latest version of Apple Desktop has been announced, Mac OS Sonoma. It's named after a small tourist town in California. It brings several UI overhauls, starting with the new interactive widget. It's building on iOS 16 widgets. Mac OS Sonoma brings new desktop widgets. Continuity allows iPhone users to transfer the existing iOS widgets to their Mac as long as both the devices are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. Presenter Overlay is a new feature for video conferencing app powered by the Neural Engine in Apple's Silicon. It will allow the users to share documents on your desktop for others to see while keeping your face on the camera. The feature also boasts AR effects and video recording during calls, and Apple said all of these features will be working in any video conferencing app. Game mode will prioritize games use access to CPU and GPU resources on Macs powered by Apple Silicon for improved performance. Audio latency with AirPods is reduced, and input latency of Bluetooth controllers will now feature double Bluetooth sampling rate. Safari is getting family password and web browsing profile based on topics on top of the new privacy and accessibility features. Web apps will also function as regular Mac apps, including notification support and the ability to pin them to the dock. Other features like new and improved autocorrect update to reminders and intelligent grocery list, as well as enhanced PDF quick form filling and document scans in the Notes app. Mac OS Sonoma developer beta is available for developers, and next month you will get the public beta, and it will be launched in October. Apple launched also the new watchOS 10. There's no more honeycomb of apps and a focus to individual watch faces were there. So you get a stack of widgets that appear to fill the full screen. watchOS 10 is available for developers today, and a public beta will come from a month from now. The main screen is the so-called Smart Stack, a carousel of widgets that give glanceable information and move from one to another with a digital crown. Apple is making changes to physical controls, as well as a press on the button side opens a control center at any time. A double press on the digital crown takes you back to the recent app. With the new update, apps will also use more of the screen real estate, showing you more information. Naturally, there is some new watch faces. Palette depicts time in a variety of colors and changes as the time of the day. There's exclusive Snoopy and Woodstock clock face. The Apple Watch Ultra is getting even more competitive for Garmin. As per Watch 10, they will get offline maps with turn-by-turn navigation accessible from the iPhone to the paired watch. Hikers will be able to view trails right on their wristwatch, including trail information like types, length, and even difficulty. Using the Altimeter and the Apple Watch Ultra, hikers will get a 3D map of the waypoints, and the watch will automatically make the waypoints to the last place you had cell coverage in case you will need to trail back. Apple is also getting a new cycling feature in watchOS 10. Users will get a new workout view when cycling, elevation and heart rate, duration and distance. This information can be doubled on the iPhone screen. They're also adding vision to the health app. Apple Watch will measure how much time you spend in the daylight by using an ambient light sensor. It will also track the distance at which you look at your phone by using your phone or iPad's depth camera. If you hold it closer than 30 cm for extended period of time, the watch will send you a notification. As well as mental health is a new addition to mindfulness app. You will be able to log your mood using the digital crown to choose from emotions represented as an abstract shape. All Apple will update the AirPods Pro 2 with a trio of outstanding features. Adaptive audio, personalized volume and conversation awareness. Adaptive audio is a listening mode that dynamically bends transparency mode and active noise cancellation based on the condition of the environment. It automatically switches between modes for the best experience at the moment. Personalized volume uses machine learning to understand environmental condition and listening preferences over time in order to fine-tune the media experience automatically. Conversational awareness will lower the music volume and enhance the voices in front of you while reducing background noise as soon as you start speaking. One or all the sum of the combination is already available on competing products, but it's good to see Apple launching to existing earbuds with such significant new features. Updates to automatic switching means the connection time between Apple devices will switch faster and more reliable, making the process of switching from listening on one device to another device seamless. It is also coming to older first generation AirPod Pro as well as AirPod 3 and AirPod Max. You'll get a new mute and unmute feature which allows you to press the stem or the digital crown to mute and unmute yourself during calls. OnePlus launched a new N30 5G. Last year they launched the N20 5G, and with the launch of the N30 5G they have just repeated the same processor, which is 695 Snapdragon SoC paired with 8GB of RAM. It comes with 128GB of storage, which is UFS 2.2 with expandable up to 1TB microSD. It comes with Android 13 based Oxygen OS 13.1, but they are only giving one major Android update, so just avoid this phone. for the love of God. They're promising 3 years of security updates. Google mandates that all Android OEMs should give 2 years of Android updates. Why are OnePlus giving one, and how are they escaping with this? Nobody knows. It has a 6.72 inch Full HD plus 120 Hz LCD screen with a punch hole camera which is 16 megapixel. It comes with 108 megapixel camera on the back which has 3x lossless zoom which is cropping from the main sensor. It gives you 2 megapixel macro and 2 megapixel depth camera. It comes with 5000 mAh battery with 67 watt charging, but in North America you'll only get up to 50 watts. You get a 3.5 headphone jack, USB Type-C charging, stereo speakers, a side-mounted fingerprint scanner. It is around 8.3 millimeters thick and it will weigh 195 grams. It is a rebranded Nord CE3 Lite unveiled in April. It comes with pastel lime and chromatic grey colors, but they have only listed one on their website. It will come from around $299.99 or around 24,780 rupees. Shipment will start from June 8th, though if you pre-order now you will get OnePlus Nordbuds 2 which is around $59 for free. Indian government offers tax benefits to foreign companies that chooses to manufacture the products locally and invest capital in India. It's called the Production Linked Incentive Scheme and elevates some of the taxes imposed on companies. Samsung is one of the beneficiaries, but an issue with invoices may strip the Korean technology giant from the benefits for the financial year 2021. Due to some mistakes in the invoicing, Samsung now faces investigation. Back in August 2021, Samsung claimed $108 million in incentive for reaching 1.8 billion worth of additional sales for the year 2021. But the government official familiar with the case said that although the company cooperated and fixed the issue, what's gone is for the first year, which might be Samsung won't get the incentive for 2021. Other companies such as Foxconn and Wistron has received the tax benefit. Apple announced the iOS 17 yesterday with many new features copied from Android and some new, such as standby mode, name drop mode, live for voicemail. As in a new iOS version, several older models are left unsupported such as iPhone 10, iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus. Those wishing to try out the iPhone 17 will need an iPhone 10s or above. The second generation and third generation iPhone SE 3 will be supported, but it seems it will be bottleneck for any phone with A11 processors. With the iPad OS 17, you can see Apple dropping support for the first generation iPod Pro model and the last generation of fifth generation of iPad that was launched in 2017. Apple announced updates for all its various operating systems, and tvOS is one of them. With the upcoming tvOS 17, you will get Apple TV 4K support for the FaceTime call. The new FaceTime app for tvOS will let you initiate calls directly from your Apple TV or start calls on your iPhone or iPad and then hand them over to your Apple TV. FaceTime on Apple TV takes advantage of Apple's continuity camera feature to wirelessly connect to your iPhone or iPad in order to use its camera and microphone to record the side of the call, while people you're talking to will see them on the TV. Center stage will keep everyone in the room perfectly framed on the screen as they move around. There will be new gesture-based reaction though that allows you to use your hands to generate on-screen reaction effects such as hearts and fireworks to add a bit of fun to the conversation. Through the introduction of split view for Apple TV, you can watch shows and movies with your loved one during the share play session while others seeing on the FaceTime call. All the while, control on the iPhone and iPad will make it easy to transfer a FaceTime call back to those devices if needed. If another FaceTime call comes in between a notification, the TV will let you know someone is calling without revealing who the caller is to preserve privacy. Conferencing apps like WebEx by Cisco and Zoom will launch on tvOS, bringing the suite of web conferencing abilities to the Apple TV 4K.